just want to thank the Lord for saving me. This past Monday night, and this is the first time I can remember it falling on Monday night. It was at 8:15, September 5th. I've been saved 22 years. And I want to praise the Lord for that. And I can remember a time when we was in the prison ministry, and one day the lady that was over the prison ministry, she says, you know, today's my spiritual birthday, and I've been saved 13 years. I thought to myself, man, that's got to be a miracle. You know, I thought that was the longest time in the world, you know. But now I can look back and say I've been saved 22 years. You know, and the Lord He's still right there. He's still in the same business. Anybody that's in here lost today need to get to know Him. And then 22 years from now, you say you've been saved that long. I'm sure some people's been in saved longer than I have in here, but I'm proud to stand up here and say it. You know, but the other thing, Mike sings a song, The Old Man Is Dead. And every time he sings it, it's for me. Because I think about, you know, my name's still Diane Powell. I'm still the same person outside. Still got green eyes, Clairol hair, all that. You know, but the inside ain't the same, and it hadn't been since that night at Rockville Baptist Church at 8:15 in the men's bathroom, Carolyn. I was in the men's, you was in the women's. I was putting up wallpaper. It was on Monday night. Ronnie done took the youth somewhere. And, you know, I wasn't in church when him and the kids were in there, and they got saved and they got baptized. And I really appreciated what the church was doing in their lives. But I didn't want no part of it. I said, well, I'll do something for them because it's something I can do just to show them how much I appreciate what they're doing in my husband's life and my kids' life, you know. So I was down there on that floor at Rockville Baptist Church putting up wallpaper in the men's bathroom. And all of a sudden, buddy, this storm come up over Rockville Baptist Church. And I looked, I was going to run and get in my car, and it was sitting right there down from 2 steps. I couldn't even see it. I couldn't even see my car to get out to it. And I couldn't, the phone, all of a sudden, all the lights went out. But I was already down in the floor by then. I mean, and 2 houses up, where our pastor was eating supper at the time, wasn't even raining a drop, not one drop, just over that church. Now that shows you how stubborn I was. You know, how hard-headed and how stubborn I was, that it took all that to get my attention. All right? Then here comes Tuesday morning after I got saved. And I talked to Keith about this the other day, and he thought it was all funny, but it was serious to me at the time. But anyway, Tuesday afternoon, I was going down the road, and it's just like I was driving. It's just like the devil was sitting there with his arm up on the back seat on the passenger side, and he kept saying, Diane, why don't you stop right there and get something, you know, get you something to drink. That's what I used to do, y'all. And he sat there and he said, that'd be a good place to stop right there. It's on sale. And I was stopped at the red light. There was a car sitting beside me. I just reached over and opened the passenger door and said, get out of my car right now. And I know that person in that other car thought I had lost my mind. But you know, he got out. You know, sometimes you have to do that, y'all. Because he's as real as we are. He's walking on this earth. I mean, the devil's real. In some cases, he's pretty. In some cases, he's enticing. But you know, he still uses the same old tricks. He ain't even had to think up no new ones. The same old ones still get the best of us sometimes. You know, and another thing this month, I got saved 22 years ago, the 22nd of September. We've been married 41 years. That's a miracle right there. But I want to go ahead and do this song because I want... Well, when I look around and see all the good things He does for me, then I know I'm unworthy of Him all. But His blessings Him for. I've got so much to thank Him for, so much to praise Him for. Well, you see, He has been so good to me. And when I think of what He's done and where He's brought me from, I've got so much to thank Him for. Sometimes while on this way I kneel, I stop and say thank you for all you've done for me. And someday I'll reach heaven's shore. Oh please, let me kneel once more. I've got so much to thank Him for. I've got so much to thank Him for, so much to praise Him for. Well, you see, He has been so good to me. And when I think of what He's done and where He brought me from, I've got so much to thank Him